last chance. No beating around the bush.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Blake Production.
Yo, what is poppin'? I'm gonna go over Glxy. I'm gonna try to make this video as short as possible. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over all the technicals first, and then I'm gonna break down some things that you guys 100% gotta understand this stuff. It's as simple as that. So Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin since March 2020 has gone up and made highs of 1300%, right? So it's 10x'd over the past couple of years. But right now it's at around 640%. But if you understand what I'm trying to say, it has gone up 1300%. Now, when I look at Bitcoin or Glxy, right? We'll look at Glxy since March 2020, it's gone up 7600%. So it has outperformed Bitcoin, right? So just keep that in mind. That's why I like Glxy, because it outperforms Bitcoin, right? Right now, it's sitting at 2000% from March 2020. So just understand that it has absolutely performed amazing over the past few years. Like ridiculous, life-changing shit has happened to me because of this stock, right? But at the same time, I have left significant amounts of money on the table because nobody's perfect. I've made mistakes on this chart. I've been wrong, right? But I'm not in this to be right. I don't care if I'm wrong. Like, that's something that, like, as an investor, you have to wrap your head around this. The market doesn't care. The market does not care if you think you're going to be right. The market is going to do what it's going to do, and that's as simple as that. So that is why I use technical analysis to make a plan, manage risk, and abide by those. I want to make money. I'm not in this to be right. I don't want to post something and then be like, oh yeah, look at me, man, I'm right. Look what I told you guys, right? I told you. That's not my personality. Like, I'm just trying to share my experiences, and hopefully it can help educate and help you guys. That's what I'm trying to do. So when I go over this chart, like, a lot of people are probably going to be pissed, right? Because, oh no, now he's bearish. Like, no, like, I'm still mad bullish on Glxy because of the fundamentals behind Bitcoin and the technology of what Bitcoin is. Does that mean the number is going to go up only? Like, no. Like, you got me wrong if that's what you think I'm trying to tell you. You have to understand that, like, if you have the thought that, oh, this could potentially go up 100%, or I could double my money on this, like, you should have the opposite side of that. You have to be open-minded to the other potential side. It could go down 50%, 60%, 70%, whatever, right? If you look at Bitcoin, it has done that many times, right? It has gone up multiple hundreds of percent, crashed down 80%, multiple hundreds of percent, crashed down like 70 to 60%. Like, that is how volatile Bitcoin is. Now, that being said, if Glxy outperforms Bitcoin, it's gonna outperform, for a lack of a better term, Bitcoin on the opposite end. So what I'm trying to say is you should be aware that this has the potential to go down 80%, 90%. It just went 7,600. It over 70x'd, right? Like, right now is clearly not the time for it to just go ballistic. Right now is the bear market is here for crypto. And if you don't understand that, then this is when you should double down. You should learn the charts, and you should really get your head wrapped around, like, how can I be a better trader, investor, by understanding this stuff more, right? Because the thing about these charts, if you don't understand it, if you're the person who doesn't understand the charts and you're simply in this because I want to make money, you are the most susceptible to the market and how it's going to play against your psychology. 100%, 150%. You are the most susceptible. You are going to be targeted first, because you didn't have a plan. So when you got into this stock over here, if it goes down here and it goes 73%, you're going to capitulate because you had no plan. And the funny part is, the way the market works is it'll make you capitulate at the worst times. So, right, we see this happen. Absolute crazy price action. Massive gains were made here, right? Like, generational shit has happened. Like, this stock has changed my life, literally. But you got to understand that this is very much so a potential, right? We could do something like this where we just continue doing something like that until we make its way back higher, right? So understand that. Think about this. Just this line I drew, right? Is this going to happen? Who knows if this is going to happen? This is an example. But like from the highs, right? If it goes down that far, that's like an 86%. That's potentially coming back to $4. Can you handle that? Right? Like, this is where it is going to mess people up. This market is going to chop some people apart. And there's going to be people on the other side of this who potentially will never invest in stocks ever again because they chose this one company and they bought it at the highs and they had no understanding of risk, no understanding of the charts, and they just held. And because they lost money on the way down without a plan, they're going to think, oh, the market's against me. Of course, the stocks don't work. Like, no. You just have to understand and better educate yourself on what is potentially happening. I've been screaming from the mountaintops. Psychology and technical analysis are the keys to like unlocking next level gains in the market. Like, it's changed my life, and I am forever going to, like, you will see in the next few years like why I love the market so much, because by understanding those things, you can now combat what the market is trying to do to the average person. So again, I'm mostly ranting, but like, this is potentially, understand this, that could happen a bit to Glxy right now. That could potentially happen. Are you ready for that? Are you prepared for that? How are you going to manage your risk? Right? This is why I'm still bullish on Glxy. Because I know that, sure, the market is crashing right now and it's going down like huge, but this only means that there's opportunity coming on the other side of this. I hope that this video kind of helps. Like, I hope none of you guys are like pissed at me because like I posted bullish videos on Glxy, but at the same time, you got to understand, right? Like, no one's going to choose how you spend your money or what you do with your money. That's up to you. So if you want to have a lack of knowledge when it comes to this stuff and you just want to blindly follow, like, you're going to get chopped up. So that's why I've been like, for the past few years, I've been preaching like, learn the technicals, understand how the market's psychology will play on you and your emotions come into play when you have money in the market. You will be so much more prepared for what could potentially happen. Hit me up if you got any questions. I could deep dive a lot further, but like, just for the sake of the length of this video, I'm gonna end it here. Peace.